welcome back! Part 5 of Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, as promised! I'm gonna go grab the fucking 2 notes that I missed last time. I did indeed miss 2 notes, a gold and a silver, just like I thought. One of them I missed because I thought I'd grabbed it before, I had not, and I was too stupid to grab it because I couldn't find it last time. Banjo's gonna just fall. It's right here. This is the gold note I was looking for last time that I thought was further back on the track. It was not! I'm stuck in a fucking corner. I'm definitely the trolley out of this one. Trolley surf, that is. Oh god, there we go. What's the car? Got the car! I lost my box though, I think. No, there it is. And the other note that I missed is over here on the little island pavilion thing up there. I didn't see it the first time because I grabbed the notes that were on the flat spot, grabbed the notes that were in the little gazebo thing. Did not notice that silver note right there on the other side, so we're getting that. We're also going really high. Fuck it, let's go. Okay, let's not go to the top of the world. Nope. So now, if we check our statistics, you will see 900 out of 900. Wabam. I've got 900 notes out of the total of 1900, so I'm doing pretty good. Now, here's what I can tell you so far. I will get all the Jinjo challenges. I will get all the Jiggies. I will get all the notes. I will not ever get all the Thomas trophies. Trophy Thomas trophies. Sorry. There's one that I will never get. I cannot fucking beat the challenge. I will never do it. But it's in the Terrarium of Terror. It's way off in the future. So I'll point it out when we get to it. But fortunately, you only need 96 trophies to get all of Trophy Thomas's Jiggies. So I can miss that one challenge and be perfectly fine. Thank Christ, because I could never ever do that challenge if I had to. And if I recall correctly, the challenge in question is actually, it's pretty much a, I guess, homage to something that was in Banjo Kazooie that was probably apparently considered the hardest thing in the game, which I guess is why it's so hard in this one. Now then, I was going to jump right into the first level right here, but there's other stuff to do, starting with bottles here. Alright. Now, see the little box up there? You probably can't see it. It's off in the distance. Is there a way I can... I thought there was a way I could, I guess not. I thought there was a way I could go first person. Wait. Well, that doesn't fucking help me. Fine, I won't do it. Anyway, there's a box up there that I can't get to unless I know a certain code. The bottles here will tell me that code. I love that line. I used to be dead, but fortunately I got over that. What the fuck does that mean, bottles? Not important, though. So, this is all the random stuff you can ask about bottles. All of it's useless. We have to pay for things, unfortunately. Now, this is, a thing about a thing. It's the truth about Stop and Swap, which I've already explained. If you've played Banjo Kazooie on Xbox Live Arcade, you can collect certain... If you played that in this game, you can collect certain things in Banjo Kazooie that will carry over to this game, that will unlock boxes, which I've already gotten, which you can take to Mumbo and have opened. There's not even 6,000 notes in the game, though, so this is something you can never, ever buy. So let's do all these. So Bottles is going to show me the top of the tower. Normally there's a box there. We got that last time. There is a Jiggy Tamper Switch, though. So now let's see what this is. This one is the top of Boggy's Gym, which is where a Stop and Swap note, or a Stop and Swap box would be. But, you know, we already got that too. And this one is... It will show you the boxes that are in those crates. That you have to use those things to turn to get the boxes. But, again, we already got those. So, no need. So basically, I just paid 6 notes for nothing. But, the game is set up to where as long as you only buy things you need and don't buy bribes from the police or whatever, which are useless, by the way, don't ever do that, then you have enough notes for everything. So, now we're going to get bottles to tell me the combination to this trapdoor over here. And it's that one. And now you see, there's that. I can't remember if I need to remember that or not, so we're going to open up a notepad document really quickly. 5527. Alright, that's not the cost, that's the combination. So, we're done with bottles now. Congratulations. Now then, we have 2 more people we need to talk to get combinations. I forgot who one of them was. Really? Really? Can't... For some reason, like, there are times when I can surf the box for 10 years, and then there are times when I can't even surf 5 feet to get on top of a ledge like this. Fortunately, that wasn't one of those times. Alright, let's go talk to Thomas over here. Trophy Thomas, give me some information, motherfucker, or I will hate you forever. Fucking dude with his blue rock band looking hair. He doesn't, okay, he just, does this. Basically, it tells you, it's basically a quick hub if you want to get to, like, his challenges in any act. Like, if you want to just skip to one you haven't beaten yet, you can do it right from there. Which is really helpful, actually. I'll probably use that way later in the game. It'll probably be, like, part 80 before you start seeing that. And there probably will be 80 parts to this, because why the fuck not, man? Now, fuck, I can't remember his name. Fucking an aardvark dude runs along this path. There he is. He fucking runs the opposite direction that I'm driving right now, so if you want to find him, you have to do this. Stop! He just pushes the trolley out of the way. Motherfucker, come back here. I have to fucking follow him until he decides to fucking stop to breathe. Are you gonna stop up here? Of course you're not. Oh my god, really, man? Really? This is what we're doing? This is what we're doing? This is what we're doing? Oh my god! How long are you gonna run for, bro? Finally. Hey, guess what? I don't care, Mr. Fit. Tell me the combination. Right next to where I need to be, of course. Alrighty. And this one is 6362. I don't think I need to remember those, but I honestly can't remember. So... all those kids in the way. Okay, cool. Yeah, just put me back down here. Why not? So let's go ahead and grab those 2 before I fucking forget about them. And that just means, oh, there's a box over here in the corner that I never grabbed. Thank God. By the way, I haven't stopped recording between the last 3 parts. It's just been continuous playing on my end. So all the boxes that I've used are scattered all over the fucking universe. Out the way. Alrighty, let's go up. Alright, cool. Oh, so you just, okay, they tell you what it is, alright. So, 6, 3, 6, oops, 2. Hey, just automatically did it, just press A even. And that drops a box, as you can see. So let's get that box and put it in the car. Then we'll reverse nurse out. And then we'll go to Safe House 1. I like how I haven't seen a single police car this entire fucking game yet. Safe House 1 is right here. Let's go! Up, up, and away! And landed it! And Bottle says it's 5527. So I didn't even need to write those down, actually, because they just fucking tell me each time. Bam. Box drop. And here's a box. Wrong. Got it. Let's drop these two off at Mumby's. And then we'll try to figure out where the fuck the third person is. I don't remember who it is, honestly, I don't. It might be Boggy, which I need to do anyways to buy some shit from him. He looks so weird with those overalls. Coveralls, something else, whatever. Alrighty. To Boggy's gym. Now, even if Boggy doesn't have what I need, Boggy does give me some upgrades that I need. So, okay, so he doesn't give me anything, but I'm gonna buy this, this, and this. So now, Banjo can run faster. I can pick up... Okay. I can run faster, I can pick up more things, and I think that just means I can survive more. And as you see up there in the corner, my notes are spinning downwards. Now all those are just like little upgrades here and there. They don't seem like a lot, but they really help out because, I mean, look how much faster I run now compared to how I was running. Before it was like really crappy. I can now throw the trolley, pick it up very easily. It's not like 10,000 tons anymore. And if I fall out of the sky, chances are I'm not going to get killed immediately. Now I have to figure out who sells the third code. I have two other potential options. King Jingling over here, which I don't think has it. I think he just does the Jingo Bingo. Or Jinjo Bingo. What's up, King Jingling? Yeah, smack his face, Banjo. Yeah, it's just Jinjo Bingo. So then the only other person that it could be, potentially, that would have it is Captain Blubber over here. Get out of the way. By the way, that's actually his name. I'm not just fucking calling him that because I'm fucking pandering for names. He's over here next to the spaceship. Actually, he used to be right over by the spaceship. I guess now he's up here. What's up, Blubber? Yep. There it is. And Tower 3 is there. And the code is 8791. Don't need to write it down this time. I feel like there's something over at the UFO, though. Either that or Blubber's just sometimes over here at the UFO. It must just be these over here sometimes. By the way, that UFO is in Banjo Kazooie. And that's part of the minigame that is apparently the hardest thing in the game. So, whatever. Don't care. Not important to me right now. There's Running Guy again. Could really use a box to get on top of the fucking pole, column, support thing. Dumpsters. Bang bang. Gimme. Alrighty. That's it right there. Found it. Alright. I don't know why I wasn't talking that whole time. So let's get up here. Oh god, I'm not gonna make that. 8791, right on. 8791. Bloop! And the trolley ended up over here where I didn't want it. Got that. Nailed it. Okay. Get in the car, come over here, jump out of the car again, grab the box. The car just went on forever. And let's go over here. Chiggy chiggy bang bang. Boom boom. Driving the car, running some people over, but not really because they jumped out the way. Park. All the fucking skid marks there. It's just fucking great. Thanks, Mumbus. We got some stuff, and some stuff, and some stuff. Really not much of anything, actually, there. Alright, I don't think bottles is anything else worth noticing. Can't get through that yet, so that's useless. Sure, let's just beat the shit out of bottles. Oh, here's one. It's free information, so why not? What do you know about KI3? KI3 standing for Killer Instinct 3, which, guess what? It's on the Xbox One. That's what he says about it. It would be pretty badass, actually, if Rare put bottles in Killer Instinct on the Xbox One, just because. Let's see now. I guess let's buy some blueprints from Humba. She sells parts too, actually, now that I think about it. I think, anyway. She doesn't sell anything because she's not fucking open yet. She's cute, by the way. Not the point. Alright, where are we at? Close the notepad now, don't need that. 18 minutes. Let's... Let's go over here, actually. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna build a vehicle. I don't know why this didn't just do this. Wham! This is the first time I've been in the garage, really? I thought I came in here before. Alright, so this is the garage. This is where you build your vehicles. You're gonna see a lot of this place, okay? Like, a fucking lot. Because I build cars a lot, so... So you go to workshop to start. Vehicle database is where you can load up other vehicles, or use chassis to get like basically a quick start on things. I don't really use them. Here's stuff on how to do stuff. Don't worry about that, don't know what I'm doing. The testo truck we'll get to in a minute. That's where you fucking get to fly around and test shit. It's great level. There's nothing in there, unless you have the DLC, which I have, but I'm not online, I can't use it. It's a whole thing. So, oh yeah, over here's where you paint stuff. So, let's go ahead and clear out all the, stop! Clear out all that. Mumbo talks to you like the whole fucking time because this is what he does. Oh, back up. So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm just clearing out all these things that tell me where I have new equipment because I just don't need it right now. And I don't have all the parts still, like, after all the box collecting I've done, I don't even close to have all the parts. I have a bunch that are going to help me out, though, make things a lot easier for me. But I still don't have all the parts, because I just don't. So that's everything. Okay, rock on. Now then, what to build first? By the way, I know I said I was going to go to the first level in this part. Fuck you, though. It took me 18 minutes to do all that extra shit that I didn't plan on doing. So, we'll do the first part in the next part. 6 parts to get to the first level. Anyways, though, let's start with, actually, can I... Storage. Yes, I have a large tray. So here's what we're gonna do first. We're gonna build, a bigger trolley. Now, whenever you build something, you can't use it in Showdown Town. You can only use the main trolley in Showdown Town. But, surprised I don't have a better seat. You can only build, or you can only use the main trolley in Showdown Town, but that doesn't matter because you end up needing, in a lot of missions, something to carry things, which is why I'm making this now. Alrighty. So there's the base of this trolley. It's pretty cool. I don't know why I always go for my brain stopped. I can't count. Wow. Holy shit, I'm dumb. I don't know why I always go for 8 wheels like that. I guess it just gives a little bit of extra traction and it kind of looks cool. So, you know, why not? Anyways, though. Now, power. We only have a couple engines here, so... We'll do 2 on either side of Banjo, and 1 up here in the front. Only have 2 medium engines, so we will put those back here at the back. I have 1 jet. Hang on, let's, do this. There we go, that works. Alright. Wings. Folding wings. Put that there. Put that there. Definitely gonna need some floaty things. That way this thing can actually go in the water. We'll put those there and there. There and there. And there. And there. And then 2 in the front. So now, as you can see, we're getting close to having this thing really nice and set up. We'll put on some folding propellers. We'll put those right here and right here. Now, when you see the exclamation point and orange parts there, that means they're not connected to anything. They're floating, they're just hanging out, they're not connected. But that's okay, because we're going to fucking connect them right about now. So the body parts basically make up the vehicle itself. They're a fairly important thing, so, you know. Let's go ahead and add some of those. Can't even... Yeah, that's right, okay. Also, because I forgot about it until just now, some of these are going to get erased right now because we're going to erase them to put in fuel. We have 3 small fuel tanks, so we'll just do that, and... Yeah, fucking why not that? Okay. So now back to the body parts. If I can figure out where the hell they are. There they are. Do I want to have this thing be 2 or 1? Can't even fucking move parts right. I think this is normally about where I had it, I think. No, it doesn't look deep enough. Fuck that. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. To keep things from falling out of the tray, because they will, we'll do this. Oh wait, let's erase that. Actually, I have a better idea for that. Erase that. Erase that, erase that. Block here, erase that. Block here. Alright, so now we have that. Now we do wedges. And wha-bam, wha-bam. Wha-bam, wha-bam. Wha-bam, wha-bam. And skillyboosh. Got it. Okay. That actually looks more than deep enough at this point. I mean, I was gonna, like, have extra stuff there, but I guess this is good enough, actually. Because if I do that, it looks like it's almost too tall now. Yeah, I guess it's good enough. Or it's gonna settle for being good enough anyway. Let's add a little bit of visual flair to it, though, because why not, right? Boop boop. And skidoo. Okay. So this is the first vehicle we've made. It's not great, but I mean, it does what it needs to do. What else can we add to this motherfucker? A whole lot of stuff that does nothing at this point. It's like, some of this stuff is useful, but it's not like the most useful. So... protection, don't need that. Flying float, got it. Weapons. Don't really need weapons on this thing. I mean, weapons help, obviously, but you don't need them necessarily. Not right now, anyways, especially. And not on this thing, especially. This is just, you know, shiny extra shit. Completely useless, mostly. It just is there to look cool. You know what? Fuck it. If it'll fit right here. Which it won't, because it takes up a weird spot. So, never mind, I don't want that. I would have done it, but don't care. That's about everything, it looks like. So this is the first vehicle. See, now it looks like it's not tall enough. Alright, adjustment. Remove visual flare. Body. Light. Wedge. Really? This is what we're doing? There you go. That could be a problem, actually. It's gonna look weird if they're the wrong direction, which of course they are. Fix that problem, though. Don't worry about it. Master Builder. Fucking, it's a thing from Halo. Totally not the right thing. There you go. Banjo can't see. Not that it's important. So, in case it wasn't obvious by the way I've been building, your vehicle does not need to make logical sense. It does not need to be aerodynamic if you're gonna make it fly. It doesn't need to be, really anything logical at all. Which is one of the great things about this game, is that shit just works the way you want it to work without fucking you having to do a bunch of complicated shit for it. Should I maybe put the stuff on the bottom too? I mean, no, if I do that it'll start grounding out too often, so we'll leave the bottom flat. So I don't need to do what I'm about to do, but I'm gonna do it anyways, just because. Banjo doesn't need to be able to see, so this technically doesn't need to be there at all, but, just why not, right? Who cares? And then body again. One more wedge to put right behind Banjo's seat here. And one more cube to do the same. And there you go. The vehicle is completed. So here's our vehicle. It's probably way too tall to do anything useful with, but it might still work. So let's paint this mother. Now, what you can do is, you have these colors to choose from, not a lot. Once you do that though, you can press Y and you'll paint the whole thing. So let's paint it all black, because, you know, whatever. Or we can paint it all green! Here for all black. there it is. That's our first vehicle, which will probably aid us in a lot of missions. It'll get upgraded as we go, but for now, this is what we have. So we're gonna save it, and we're gonna call it... What are we gonna call this motherfucker? We're gonna call it... Courier. No, it doesn't. No, okay. By the way, I never give my vehicle serious titles. I give them fucking ridiculous titles. What can we call this motherfucker? We'll just call it Super Trolley. And it'll be the Mark 1. Because it's gonna get upgraded a lot, so... So this is the Super Carrier. Super Trolley, whatever. Now, here's what you do. If you make a vehicle, and you like it, whatever, it looks cool, you need to make sure it works first. Mine was popping in from the side, and there's them too. Anyway. So now you need to make sure the vehicle actually works. That's what the testo track is for. And here we are, in the testo track. Now what the testo track does is it lets you drive your vehicle around so you can get a feel for it, figure out if it works right, all kinds of stuff. Just smacked into that. Lost a part. So now he's telling you when your vehicle loses a part, you can hold right bumper and it will fix itself, which is what I just did there. You do that a lot. As you can see, this thing is not exactly the pinnacle of speed, but that's fine, it doesn't need to be, because it's just going to get us from point A to point B and pick some stuff up here and there. Now see, like this ball, you can have a mission where you need to pick this ball up, so you pick up the ball, put it in there, and the walls that we've built will actually help hold it in place. Unlike the town trolley where everything kept falling out repeatedly. Just jump to pull it out, there you go. Now, you can hit X to open these propellers, which will make it go a little bit faster, it looks like. Forgot about that part, actually. You don't need those for the next part because you have the jet, but let's open those. Then you hit B to unfurl the wings, and motherfucker, you are flying. Like I said, this game does not necessarily require you follow the laws of physics. Now let's go to the next part. Hit B to drop the wings. And since we have the floaty things, we're in the water and we're floating. So basically we've also turned it into a boat. And then when you drive back on land, the wheels touch and you're good. And you can go in this little tunnel here to see if your thing will go loops, which this one will. Look at that. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. Alright, that's enough of that. Also, he just flipped over. And when your parts start blinking like that, it means they're taking damage, obviously. Let's see if this thing can handle the loop-de-loop over here. I know it can. It's just a matter of if I can fucking steer it correctly while it's doing it. And... whoop! Totally did not get that. Let's try from the other direction. And here we go. And loop! Got it! Also at the edge of that, but it doesn't matter. So this is a good vehicle, actually, that I've made. And obviously there's the roof up there. Don't know how Mumbo has managed to put this huge building in his tiny building that's in Showdown Town. Oh, that was the sound of me running out of fuel, by the way. Which will happen. But it's okay, because it fills back up. The easy way around that, though, is to do this, and you just... oh no, my vehicle! So now, as you see, the vehicle's way over there falling from the sky. Like, oh no, where's my car? I don't know where it's at. Well, let's just summon it back. And look at that, our fuel is back to the full capacity that it should be. Okay, the propellers are definitely needed, then. We do not have enough power to sustain just with this. Propellers make it better. So basically, propellers were needed. I said the game doesn't necessarily follow the laws of physics. Again, doesn't necessarily follow them. You still have to follow them to an extent. Obviously, one jet's not enough to lift this motherfucker in the air. So when you're done, though, do a little loop, whatever. When you're done, you just hit back, and you're in the garage. Alright, now, a couple other vehicles. One that I always build because it's very helpful to have is a jetpack. Obviously, there's no real jetpack you can have, though, so what I do is... There we go. Like that. I would just put it on top, but then it's gonna look weird. No, it's not, fuck it. And then... Actually, that's good enough. So let's go test this thing out and make sure it works like I need it to. It does. So basically, see, this is just a jetpack. It's just a seat with a jet on the back and enough fuel to get you around. It's a very useful vehicle if you just need to get around really quickly like this. See, it's like flying around, whatever, right? And if you hold both triggers, you hover. And if you hold the other trigger, you drop. And if you just hold the one trigger, you go straight up. Very simple controls for that. So, this is the jetpack. It's cool. It's also done. So, let's paint this motherfucker. Paint it all black, because why not? And we will call it Save Vehicle. We're gonna call this the Burr Jet. Burr being a fucked up way of saying bear. Alright, one more vehicle for us here. Very simple. Seat. Done. Then you go down to gadgets. Then you go down to spring. You put the spring on the bottom of the seat. You're done. Now, what does this do, you might be wondering? Well, you fall over first. You press A to do the spring, and you're going to the fucking moon, bro. Now, the thing about this vehicle is, obviously it's not much of a vehicle. You can bounce the fuck around like this, which is always just fun to do. But, oops. It's actually a very easy way to get quite a few achievements in the game. Because, there's an achievement for going so fast in a vehicle with less than 5 parts. There's an achievement for going so fast in the first place. And this thing will do it in a second. Now, what's better than this, you ask? Well, I'll show you. Didn't need to do that, actually, at this point. Do I even have... What am I looking for? Gadgets, that's right. How many springs do I have? I just have 3 springs, that's it. Well, that's good enough, though. Body, light. Give me an L pole. Now we have this thing. So, you might be thinking, oh, it's just 2 extra springs, what can it do? Everything. Smash into the ceiling, for instance. Believe it or not, this is actually, well, actually this isn't very helpful, it's just fun. I mean, if you want to bounce around the level aimlessly, it's good for that, but it's not good if you want to actually get somewhere in a timely manner. By the way, I lost parts. I lost more parts, if that wasn't obvious. Now we're falling into the water. I only have 1 spring now. And we're in the water. But, we're not going to save that, though, because we don't need it. What we do need, though, is a vehicle that's going to get used a lot. Wheels, high grip. Probably should start with the seat, actually. Right there will do. Alright, so power. Definitely want a jet. I'm gonna want the 2 medium engines. I'm gonna want the 2 small engines, like that. Fuel. Gonna want the 2 mediums. Gonna want the small ones as well. Oops, I forgot that I only had those. Oops, not those. I could actually just do this. And then body, light, wedge. Give me a corner piece. Are they in gadgets? Maybe? I thought I just saw it. Either it is spoiler. And the pieces in the front aren't really needed, actually, so we probably should get rid of those. No, actually we won't. We won't. Change my mind, go back. Reverse! It might look a little weird, but they're helpful because they help hold things in place, so... And this is, of course, a car. Doesn't look like that great of a car, but, I mean, it goes. And the reason that I made the front wheelbase smaller than the rear wheelbase is because it actually helps improve handling. So again, while the game doesn't necessarily follow the rules of physics, it sort of does. And of course, this vehicle is important because there are lots of races in this game. This thing is actually pretty slow considering, though. Until we get better parts, everything's gonna be relatively slow. It'll probably be fast compared to everybody else's cars in the races that I'm gonna do, but, you know. I'm seeing how long it takes me to run out of fuel right now, because if I run out of fuel too quickly, then that is not good. Also, the problem with if you have a jet on the car is if you go off a ramp like that, you fucking fly. Like, let's go off this ramp right over here. And as you see, if you point it, like, back like that, you will just fucking hover, actually, apparently. There we go, now I'm flying a little bit. So it doesn't fly exactly like I was talking about, but it still flies a bit. Something else, which I'm not sure if this vehicle's fast enough to do. If you have a fast enough vehicle and you hit the water, and you just keep holding it down, your car will stay above the water because basically you're just skipping across the water's surface. This one does not seem to be fast enough to do it, though, so... Oh, there it goes. So see, as long as this thing's moving, it won't sink, which, obviously, didn't work too well. Wait for this piece to come over here again. Where is it? It's just fucking hanging out in the corner. Fuck you, I don't care. Oh, pull up! It's not gonna pull up. Well... Let's smash into a wall. Or 2, or 3. So there's our race car. That's gonna hold us over for quite a few things. Also getting painted black because we're goth today, apparently. We're gonna call you... what are we gonna call you? We will call you... I know what we can call this thing. It's a race! Nah, it just sounds stupid. For a title of a car, anyway. Here. So shout out to Ray. It's a racer. A racer. Alright. Terrible puns. Whatever. Reverse. Now you don't have to go to vehicle database and then go to new vehicle every time. You can just go to workshop. You can go to modify vehicle. And, there used to be, I thought there was anyways, a button where you could clear the whole thing. I guess not though, so fuck it, let's just go to new vehicle because it's the easiest thing to do. Actually, I think we're good for now, so exit garage. So we built 3 vehicles, turned this part from 18 minutes into 47 minutes, because I'm fucking crazy apparently. But we have 3 vehicles built that should hold us over for a while. We have all the boxes we can get easily. It's nighttime, be quiet. No, I'm not. So, we have all the boxes we can get for the moment. We have all the notes we can get in Showdown Town. Basically, everything is done that we need to do in Showdown Town, except for a few things with lasers later. And a few other things here and there. But, for the most part, it's done. Congratulations. Part 5, complete. Part 6, we finally start the first level. So, I will see you motherfuckers in the next level. Fuck you, Grunty.